What's going on, everybody? Brad Jost here, host of the Jurassic Park podcast. And today we've got a little bonus video for you, or a Let's Talk Jurassic, if you will. It's been a while. I feel like since we've gotten on the airwaves here and reported to you guys, so we've got some fun stuff in store. Most of which is well, actually, we're just going to talk about one thing today: Battle at Big Rock. Finally, we've got some news. We've got some solid, concrete news. Finally, I can't say it enough. Like, we finally have the news for Battle at Big Rock. It's been announced, I guess you could say. I know I'm not the biggest fan of the way it's been announced, but what are you going to do? We're getting it. It's official. It's finally happening. And I know there's a lot of you over on our YouTube channel talking about it right now. I know Clayton's in there holding down the fort. Rice and James, Game Videos for Life. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out for a little bit. We're going to be talking about Battle at Big Rock and the announcements. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we have here first. So let me find out my window here. All right, transitioning in. Hey, all right, so we got Twitter here. Actually, let me go ahead and resize this for you guys. All right, so there you go. Look at that. Colin Trevorrow. He recently came out here on Twitter, and sorry, it's glitching here for a second. Give me a moment. Colin came out on Twitter and surprised everybody with a little tweet here. Not much to go off of. It said a quote, actually: "These creatures were here before us, and if we're not careful, they'll be here after." So you guys know what that's from. That's from Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom. Ian Malcolm said that line. And he was speaking truth, because they are going to be here after us if we're not too careful, because they're out. They're everywhere. And at this point in time, we'll get to a little bit more detail as far as what's going to be in this in a little bit. But Colin tweets out this image here behind me. You can probably see it there. But it says, "Do not feed wildlife. Battle at Big Rock, an all-new short film, September 15th. So, like I said, very little details here in this initial tweet. But he did follow it up right away with another tweet here. It says, "Battle at Big Rock, a Jurassic World short film, Sunday, September 15th on FX." Following that up with another tweet saying, starring, there's a lot of GIFs. Stephen Ray Morris, man, your GIF is freaking out right there, dude. What is that? It's a T-Rex playing guitar. Starring Andre Holland, Natalie Martinez, Melody Hurd, Pearson Salvador, cinematography by Larry Fong, music by Amy Doherty, and written by Emily Carmichael. So that's great. And he did not notate that it's directed by himself. So I thought that was funny. He just left that off. I don't know. He's not into self-promotion, I guess, at this time, but he did direct this as well. So that was really what he did here. Was this was the announcement. I'm a little underwhelmed at the announcement. I am not big, and I've talked about this plenty, about tweet announcements. I think that's just kind of like a shortcut in a way. Of course, this is going to spread like wildfire. Look, he's got 2.6 thousand likes, 770 retweets, 149 comments on that first initial tweet. That's all right. I mean, that's good. That's good. But we certainly need more than that. I'm not a fan of tweet announcements. Give us something bigger. And there is more planned. So we'll talk about that as well. So hopefully over this coming weekend, before September 15th, which is, as of this viewing right now, this Sunday. So it's coming up really quick. They're just letting us know a few days ahead of time, which is weird. But I know big movies and things like this do happen, last second. They announced something big. I remember if I know a lot of people have been comparing this to Cloverfield or something like that with the type of announcement. Cloverfield was something that showed up like a month before in theaters. I remember that moment when that showed up in theaters with a trailer. That was so hype. I was going crazy for that. And maybe it was a little bit longer. I forget. But and then 10 Cloverfield Lane, it was like, hey, this movie's coming out in like 2 weeks or something short like that. A week maybe. I forget exactly. But then it was like, what was it? It was like a Super Bowl or something. Whatever the third movie in that series is called. Cloverfield in Space. That's what I'm calling it. That was released like literally in a commercial. They're like, hey, check it out after the game. And it debuted on Netflix right away. So this does happen that we get announcements here last second. I just don't think this is on the scale of what those were. I think they had really big, studios behind that would put these things in theaters or on Netflix. This is going to pop on FX, which is also a paid platform. This is on your cable networks or whatever. You can buy a package to have FX. I don't have FX, so that's a problem. I'll figure it out. I'll find a way to somehow watch this thing. But I've seen a lot of people say the same thing. They don't have FX. They can't watch this thing. So, like I said, a little underwhelmed on the announcement process here. Let's take a look at this image because I want to go back to this image here. I'm going to shift over here to a new image for you guys. Oops, sorry about the glitching, probably. All right. All right, so sorry. Come on, there we go. Transitioning me. Hey, what's going on? And then we also have this. So transitioning this over. Hey, there it is. Battle up this direction. Wait, what direction? This one. Yeah. Battle at Big Rock. There it is. There's the image we're talking about. So we have do not feed the wildlife, or do not feed wildlife. And this is most likely what was filmed out in Ireland. I'm going to assume here because we got word that there was stuff filmed in Ireland. I just got back from Ireland. I did not go there. Whoops. So all right, we get this sign. You see these kinds of signs in parks all the time. Do not feed wildlife. And right before wildlife, if you're listening to this in a podcast version or something like that, you have the T-Rex, Ghostbuster style, crossed out, the T-Rex logo that you get without the Jurassic Park under it. But that T-Rex head, the fossil head with the, basically that no symbol, the circle with the line. And this is obviously a forest setting. There's a camper, or a tow-along camper there with a truck. And obviously we got the title there. We got this windy path. We got the tree there. So this is obviously going to be like set in the forest or something like that. And we'll get more into the details later. This is just speculation based off what we see here. Do not feed wildlife. Now, is this sign something that we'll see play into the timeline of this all, because if this is something we see in this world, this do not feed dinosaurs or wildlife, does that mean the world is caught up? The world is expecting these types of situations where they're potentially people going to be feeding dinosaurs when they shouldn't be? I mean, we do have this all the time. You can't, you see signs like this on the side of the road, like do not go over here because crocodiles are over there or snakes are in this little pit over there. When you're in like Florida or something like that, there's always these signs like do not go over there, don't feed them, don't throw bread into the water because alligators will get you. So I wonder if that's the kind of situation that's going on here, is people have caught up to the fact that dinosaurs are in the wild. This is happening. This is a thing that we have to watch out for and be afraid of, be careful of. And it's interesting because it's like, do not feed the wildlife, almost as if like they're coexisting, and it's like it's a thing that people expect to see. Like they expect to see a dinosaur roaming over there, but stay back, just don't feed it. That's all. Don't feed it, and you'll be all good. So that's what we got there. Really not much to go off of based off this image. But you know, and that's what I'm talking about with this announcement here. It's just like, what are we what are we doing? It was a simple tweet with a quote from Ian Malcolm. No press release, as far as I ever saw. Um, and then we did get some follow up information. So that was it from Colin Trevorrow. No, you know what? Actually, let me see here. I don't know if he said anything else. I think he did say a few other things in his replies. He did say this will be online immediately after. We got your back. And that was in reply to Fede, Owen Pratt 93 on Twitter, who was asking, is there a way for Europeans who can't access FX to watch this short? So he has said online immediately after. We got your back. What else did he say? I think that was about it. Yeah. So this will be online immediately after. So I'm assuming you can probably get this on iTunes or wherever else. Moving over here to... we're going to move over to Instagram with the Jurassic World account. So here you go. I don't know if I'm in the way, but am I moved? Nope, moved over the wrong way. There we go. I'll move over here. So Jurassic World on Instagram. Their little synopsis here on their comment for the same picture is Battle at Big Rock is an all-new short film directed by Colin Trevorrow, premiering on FX Sunday, September 15th. The short takes place 1 year after the events of the last film in Big Rock National Park, where dinosaurs are now living in our world. The story follows a family of 4 whose encounter with these wild animals becomes a terrifying fight for survival. And funny, Carter from the Lost World says, "Emergency at Jurassic Park podcast coming in hot, LOL." So yeah, this is perfectly planned. I did not know that was going to be there right there, but there you go. I think we did get a few other tweets like that too. Here you go. Veronica here says, Jurassic Park podcast, dude. There's Stephen Ray Morris. I think there was another one too, but I don't know where it is. So we get some more details in this one. So kind of forgiving them a little bit, but not much. Because this is still not a press release, but that's fine. It's an all-new short film directed by Colin Trevorrow. New information, not even Colin told us. Premiering on FX Sunday, September 15th. So the big news here is we get some information on what this thing is. It takes place 1 year after the events of Fallen Kingdom. So at the end of Fallen Kingdom, we see all the dinosaurs that, well, not all of them, a lot of the dinosaurs that either escaped or were purchased being shipped off. The purchased ones were in cargo containers, getting loaded on planes, or driving down the road. And a lot of the animals that escaped were just wandering. So this is interesting because I'm wondering what dinosaurs are these. We know the Nasutoceratops and the Allosaurus are in these 2 different designs that we have never seen before. I know we've seen like pretty much the complete dinosaurs that were in that movie in Fallen Kingdom that were transported and escaped. I can't imagine this Allosaurus or Nasutoceratops just snuck in there somehow and we just didn't see them. But in the world of filmmaking, anything's possible, I guess. They'll just say, hey, we kept this part secret. We didn't tell you guys before. But we had another ship pick up these dinosaurs first, just before the filmmakers got there. So you didn't see that. You didn't see any of that. Before the DPG arrived, before Mills' crew arrived, or no, not before, because Mills' crew would have taken them. But yeah, so maybe that's a possibility. I guess there's a possibility that, the Allosaurus that was seen at the end of the movie was taken to some other facility and they replicated it, and within a year it grew to be an adult. I don't know. I don't think that's possible, but that's one of the things we kind of assumed. Maybe these were dinosaurs from another facility, like some biosyn type company that purchased them at that auction and took them to their facility. And I mean, we didn't know what the timeline was prior to this, so it could have been however many years, and they grew it, and it's an adult now or whatever. But I'm gonna go with the track that maybe this was, I don't know, just some secret dinosaurs that we didn't know about in Fallen Kingdom, I guess. But that's the story. So they're going to be in Big Rock National Park, where dinosaurs are now living in our world. And this family of four whose encounter with these wild animals becomes a terrifying fight for survival. So um, I would assume, it would be really nice if the Nasutoceratops kind of was on the side of the family and kind of tried to save them. We saw that in Fallen Kingdom, that the Sinoceratops um, was being very helpful. It was trying to wake up Owen as he was about to get demolished by lava, and it was trying to like lick him and wake him up. And like, I don't know if it nudged him or not, but I forget. But like, it was trying to be helpful. So maybe that's something that could happen here. Is a Nasutoceratops sees a family in danger from an Allosaurus getting trapped in the woods somewhere. Their camper gets destroyed. My God, the visuals can be amazing. I am so excited to see what is possible with this short. But imagine that. I'm just thinking like a Nasutoceratops comes to try to save the day or something like that. Could be a lot of fun to see how this family survives. But that's the amount of details that we have so far. Tomorrow is going to be a different story. Yeah, so let's move over to tomorrow. Stephen Weintraub of Collider, at Collider Frosty on here on Twitter, says, if you're a fan of Jurassic World, a Jurassic World short film, Battle at Big Rock, is airing this Sunday night on FX. First poster is below. So there's a poster. And again, with this poster, I find it interesting that the Jurassic logo, or there's no Jurassic World, they're so big into their Jurassic World branding. I find it interesting that it's not in the corner or not there anywhere. There's no tagline with, you know, life will find a way, or, by director Colin Trevorrow, or, anything like that. You do have that dinosaur fossil logo, which we all know is a Jurassic logo, but there's no official branding. So I find that very interesting. So tomorrow on Collider, Steven here is premiering images, so we get to see what this is going to look like. Maybe we'll get to see the Nasutoceratops and the Allosaurus, which we've been seeing for months now in other formats. We've seen them in toy format. We've seen them in several toy formats. And we've also seen Jurassic World Alive. We've seen a lot of stuff from that. We've seen some stuff from Jurassic World Evolution. I'm probably missing some things. But images tomorrow, guys. And also an exclusive interview with director Colin Trevorrow. So that's exciting. Two exciting things there from Collider. So check that out sometime tomorrow. I know Stephen was asked by, I think, Chris Pugh here somewhere about when we can look forward to it. And he said, not sure when I can post it, but it's definitely tomorrow. Yeah, so, and he's also like, no info was out there until Colin posted it. No, really? I know Jurassic Outpost is trying to correct that right there, because that's not true. And then he also followed that up, I believe, with another post here. Now that Colin Trevorrow announced Jurassic World short film, I can finally talk about this picture. Standing inside Abbey Road, watching part of the scoring session was incredible. Get out of here. And I'll never forget the experience. Also, the score is awesome. You'll hear it soon. So that is really cool. That is awesome. And even on that tweet, so we'll take a look at the image here. This is him in his session for Battle at Big Rock, which is amazing and really cool. It's recorded in London, I guess. Is that where Abbey Road is? He says, earlier today, got to visit Abbey Road Studios and stand in the same studios where the Beatles recorded so many of their iconic songs. Words cannot fully express how amazing it is to stand there, how amazing it was to stand there and feel the history in the room. Thank you to the people that made it happen. So no context there. He was just at a studio. And then he, follows that up with the fact that it was part of the Jurassic World scoring session for Battle at Big Rock. And I'm assuming that's when the interview probably happened as well. When was that? May 20th. So this, yeah, guys, this has been in process for a while. I mean, we originally heard about this at New York Toy Fair in February, I think. So, they continued on through May. Hobbs and Shaw came out, I think. When did that come out? That came out in like August 2nd or something like that. So they were getting this done, and then that didn't happen. So I don't know what happened there. We still don't know about the delay or any of that the issues there. But going back to Colin's tweet here, let's see, Larry Fong. Let's take a look. Ooh, Larry Fong. So yeah, so I'm assuming did he work on Kong Skull Island? Beautiful looking film here. Let's take a look at his website. What's going on here? Ooh, the Predator. He worked on that commercial, Jurassic Jeep, Kong Skull Island, Sonos, Video Music Awards, Corona, Jameson, a lot of commercials, Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice, Super 8, Watchmen 300. Some really, really cool, iconic looking films here. Why am I talking like Ian Malcolm? I don't know. I don't know. And going back here, so he's going to be the director of photography, cinematography, music by Amy Doherty. So let's see. Does Amy have nothing to go off of? She has no tweets, but she has a Twitter account. Awesome. Let's see here. Let me see if I can bring up some information about Amy Doherty. I know I'm not paying attention to the, what do you call it? The chat here in YouTube. I'll get to you guys at the end. Let's see here. Amy Doherty has a website, and here it is. So, Undone, Here and Now. Marooned, Love You to Death, Light in the Water, Keep the Change. Where we go from here, Star Trek Discovery, The Umbrella Academy, Mile 22, Fargo, The Act, Altered Carbon Counterpart, The Night of, Feast of, I don't know what that is, and a lot of other stuff, and yeah, so some really good looking stuff there. I don't think I've seen any of these things. Yeah, I don't think I've seen any of these. But I am very excited to hear what she does. That's exciting. So that's Amy Doherty. She's going to be doing the score. And then we also have, where do we go from here? Oh, Emily Carmichael. So Emily Carmichael, as we know, is also writing Jurassic World 3 with Colin Trevorrow, which is a nice tie-in to, maybe the storyline, the ongoing story here. So I'm interested to see her work, her writing in action here in the Jurassic franchise. So that's really exciting. Let's move over to all these people that you see starring. Andre Holland, Natalie Martinez, Melody Hurd, and Pearson Salvador. So starting with Andre Holland, very familiar looking actor here. Known for, actually, let's look at his filmography. Ooh, there it is, Battle at Big Rock, short, Castle Rock, Wrinkle in Time, Moonlight, Selma, 42, Burn Notice, Friends with Benefits, Rockford Files, Us, A Love Story, Sugar. Awesome, some good looking stuff there, and a lot of highly acclaimed stuff. Let's see here, some 121 photos. Here he is here. That's the guy we're going to be seeing in this short. Awesome. I am very excited. Oh, that's great. That is great casting here. And then Natalie Martinez, known for Ugly Dolls, a voice. Into the Dark, The Crossing, Keep Watching, From Dusk Till Dawn, the series, Message from the King, Kingdom, American Dad, The Land, Warrior, Secrets and Lies, Broken City, End of Watch. So Death Race, not a lot that I would have seen, I don't think, but a decent filmography there. So I have no idea, but I have faith in this actress. Let's see if we have some images of who she is. Oh, there's a little ad there, but there you go. Oh, okay, she looks familiar. She actually does look pretty familiar. Oh, yeah, I know I've seen her in something, but that filmography didn't seem familiar to me. Melody Hurd. So this is probably one of the daughters here. There it is. Melody Hurd is an actress known for Battle at Big Rock. Not yet, but she will be for sure. Guaranteed. So she's that's going to be the first thing. That's awesome. That is fantastic. Also in production, Trick and Fatherhood. Those are in post production as we speak. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So there she is, Melody Hurd, right there, young actress, and we also have Pearson Salvador. There's Pearson. Pearson is known for Gotham. Okay. Did he play Bruce Wayne? Nope. Grubby. He played Grubby Child #1. He was also in Blind Spot, Deception, Spacefarer, Nosferatu, and Battle at Big Rock. So those are some pretty big name things right there as well. Gotham, Blind Spot, Deception. I don't know what Spacefarer is, but Nosferatu, I saw a lot of stuff about that. And of course now Battle at Big Rock. So we got 2 adults and 2 kids. Battle at Big Rock. Let's take a look at this. See what's going on here on IMDb. Not much, of course, because no other information. But we do have all the people that were aforementioned. So there you go. That is about all the information that we have. So I am very excited though. I am very excited to really see where this goes. To be honest, I think there's a lot to look forward to. Battle at Big Rock is going to be awesome. Everything about what we just read is very exciting. It really is. It really is. You know, that poster was cool. I'm just not a fan of the way it was announced and everything. But what are you going to do? I hope the next few days brings some bigger hype, because as much as we know about this short, as much as we've been following along with the entirety of its history, from leaked information to toys to video games now and all kinds of stuff, we've known so much about this, and we've been speculating for a very, very, very long time. And it's finally going to be happening this Sunday. But I'm afraid that the people around the world have no clue what this is, and I hope that they do. Now, on FX this Sunday, I believe it was 7:20 to 11 p.m. or 10 p.m., something, maybe 10 p.m. Jurassic World is going to be on TV. So I don't know how this is going to be handled. Maybe we'll find out tomorrow. But Jurassic World will be airing in a Sunday night time slot, 7:20 to 10 p.m. I don't know if it's like going to be like a stay tuned to the middle of our broadcast or to the end of our broadcast. I can't believe they would push it till 10 p.m. But maybe is it a beginning? Is it a beginning of the broadcast? You know, I don't know. I feel like they would want you to watch Jurassic World, and then in the middle of it, you know, throughout the first half, they'll be like, stay tuned to the middle. Well, we're going to break for 15 minutes, and you're going to see from start to finish, which I really hope it's a start to finish showing. I hope there's no commercials or anything in between. I just want to view this. I want it to be done, over with. I want to start talking about it with you guys, because we're going to be doing it again here on the podcast and the YouTube channel and all that good stuff. We're going to be talking about Battle at Big Rock a lot. So stay tuned for all of that. Why don't we go over to, let's see here. We're going to go over to YouTube and talk to you guys. I'm going to bring up that image one more time for you guys so we can see. Just take a, you know, just kind of admire the Battle at Big Rock poster, I guess. But there it is. So over on YouTube, I know you guys have been commenting for a very long time. Oh my gosh, yes. Yes, and we've actually, oh, sorry, we actually got some money here from Clayton. Thank you, Clayton. How excited are you to finally have news? Dude, thank you first off for the super chat there. I am very excited. I am so excited. I know in a lot of our chats, our side chats and stuff, I've been very negative about the announcement portion of this whole thing. But I'm very excited. I can't tell you, this weekend for me is going to be Jurassic 100% of the time. I'll let you guys in. I am going down to Florida tomorrow to view Jurassic World live tour. I'm going to be seeing it in person. I'm going to go to a media event, and then on Sunday, I'm going to be able to watch Battle at Big Rock. It's crazy. It's a crazy time. A year after more than a year after Fallen Kingdom now. And we still have Jurassic. And I've talked so much about how they've botched a lot of their releases and their announcements and a lot of stuff recently. It's been a lot of failures as far as I'm concerned. I'm looking right at the camera when I said that. I am owning it. But I am so excited to see what this is. Like I said, this has been months upon months of waiting. And we finally get to see what the heck is going on here with Battle at Big Rock. And I know you're excited too, man. Let's see what else we got here. I think there was some more. Oh, we got some more here. Clayton, yo, I appreciate it, man. You're coming back again with another super chat. Do you think the Allosaurus is the animatronic? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we did get some information from Ireland that some stuff was spotted. An animatronic, um, which I don't know if that's layman's term for I saw a maquette or something like that, or the things that they use, the actual like physical dinosaur heads that they carry around for their lighting purposes to get the right shots and all that stuff. We saw that a lot on Fallen Kingdom. They actually had blue. I remember that what do you call it? The behind the scenes thing that came out. What it was like literally the first thing I think that we saw from Fallen Kingdom was that behind the scenes, and they actually showed like Lockwood Manor mansion estate, whatever you want to call it, and they actually had like the guy carrying around Blue's head, and it just like okay, now we know Blue is in the end of this movie at Lockwood. And that was not an animatronic. That was just the maquette that they used to get the lighting and all that stuff so that they can see how this will look on camera. So I don't know if maybe that's what people saw or if they actually saw an animatronic. Um, Look, I would love it, man, if there was an actual full size like the T-Rex, or something like that. That would be beautiful, dude. If there was a full animatronic or even a head or something like the Indoraptor or something like that. Um, that would be great, man. That would be great. It would be pretty big. Not as big as a T-Rex or anything like that, but it would be pretty awesome to see. Do you think the Allosaurus is the animatronic? I say yes. Um, Ceratops would be really cool to see as an animatronic. I'm personally interested to see how these colors look because we've seen some wildly different takes from the toys to the games and stuff like that. And and also the Lego short. We saw that Allosaurus in the Lego short, like the poster. I don't even know what that was. I was on vacation in Ireland where they shot this thing, and I don't even know what the heck was going on with that thing. But there was the Allosaurus in that shot. Um, but I would assume, like Clayton's saying here, I would assume it has to be the Allosaurus. Um, Thank you again, Clayton, man. You're killing it over there. And Rice and Nelson here says, and also donated some money. Thank you for the super chat there. Thanks for the info, Brad. You're welcome. You're welcome. Glad I could help out. Doing what I can here. There, guys. You guys are going crazy here, and I know there's a lot of people. I just breezed by. I saw Chris Pugh's in here as well. I'll see you. I'll see you tomorrow, man. I'll see you. We're gonna hang out. We're gonna hang out. I'm assuming we're gonna be at the same hotel, and we're gonna be talking about Jurassic. We're gonna be going nuts. This is gonna be a crazy, crazy weekend, dude. or whatever. It's still week. It's the midweek. So, um, yeah, and he did point out though that he thought he'd like a more unique and Jurassic looking battle at Big Rock logo. Um, yeah, I agree, man. I think the text is great. It's a standard, Decora or whatever it's called. I forget. The font that they use, throughout the Jurassic World series here. I love the font. It's very, dynamic and it looks iconic, at least for this new series. Um, but we just don't get those things anymore. We don't get unique logos, and I know you've been a person to shout out that a lot about Jurassic World Live Tour or a Jurassic World Evolution or something, unique logos that we're not getting. It's not like the old comic book days or all that, all the different stuff. I can't even think at the moment, but there's always been unique logos throughout the history of Jurassic Park, and we're not getting that these days. But who knows? Maybe that's ahead of us. Maybe we got something that we can see, but I'm doubting it. But like I said before, I find it unique that or interesting that there is no Jurassic branding here. I think that's really weird. It's just weird. Is it problematic? Is it are they trying to distance themselves? Are they afraid to put it on there? Is this not good? Is Battle at Big Rock not good and they don't want to tag it as something Jurassic World? Like, how is it possible that that little tagline in all new short film does not say an all new Jurassic World short film, an all new Jurassic short film, an all new something? That's crazy to me. Um, but there you go. And yeah, he also hinted that we'll hear the music soon. Yeah, so that is something that I almost didn't even think about, to be honest, about new music. I know we've got some fun music stuff planned for the podcast coming up here, so maybe we'll talk about that pretty soon. But that is extremely exciting, and I just popped the pop filter. I didn't mean to say pop the pop, but put that in my face there. I'm extremely excited. Oh my god, I gotta record another podcast. I gotta end this. Sorry, guys, but it's late. I am extremely excited about the music and everything. I'm just gonna breeze through here real quick just to see what's going on because I gotta go record a Star Wars podcast. Um, Go check out the Forcecast. I'll be on that this week, I guess. Um, but yeah, I really appreciate everybody hanging out here, and it looks like you guys had a blast in the comment section. So you know what? I'm probably just going to go ahead and be crazy and upload this whole thing to the podcast feed as well. So none of this will make any sense, but it's going to be a fun, silly goose time for y'all. But yeah, so I think that's where I'm going to end it there, guys. Oh, oh wait, sorry. Got a Stephen Levicour. Sorry if I said your name there wrong. Another donation. Thank you, man. Thank you, dude. Will there be a live stream after? You bet there's going to be a live stream after. Like I said, I don't know how I'm going to watch this. I don't know how I'm going to check this thing out. I'm going to do my best to see it live as it's happening. I considered, to be honest, a live stream during. I don't know if that's possible or not. Maybe I could try to figure that out. I would very much like to do something like that. But a live stream after for sure. We're going to be going crazy talking about this. There's going to be live streams. There's going to be podcasts. There's going to be all kinds of awesome stuff. Thank you, Steven, dude. I really appreciate the super chat there. That's awesome, man. I appreciate every person that reached out and did that this night here tonight. You guys are awesome. Makes me feel good. Makes me feel very good. So you can expect more stuff like this in the future here. From the Jurassic Park podcast, I'm going to go ahead and cue up some music here for you guys so we can fade this thing out. But it's been a blast. It's been a lot of fun here. So if you guys want to find out more about us, we've actually been on hiatus for my past vacation there, and I'm still on hiatus as I'm trying to catch up and get stuff going here. And obviously, there's a lot of news coming out, so it's a semi hiatus because this is getting released, and we got some more stuff coming up, obviously this weekend, and more stuff from Jurassic World Live Tour. So go to JurassicParkPodcast.com to find all of our information, our episodes, our articles, all kinds of great stuff going on over there. Head to iTunes. It's not iTunes anymore. It's Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever else podcasts are found, and you can listen on YouTube as well. Download the Jurassic Park podcast, listen to all of our episodes. We're over 200 episodes, guys. A lot of stuff going on over there. Also on Twitter at Jurassic Park Pod, on Instagram and Facebook, just search for the Jurassic Park Podcast. We have a Facebook group, so if you want to be a part of our Facebook group, a private group, you have to ask to join. Make sure to answer those 2 questions. There's 2 questions there. If you don't answer those questions, I'm sorry, I gotta deny you, because we get a lot of requests over there, and sometimes they're not legit. They're just people searching for random things, and they just click join. But if you answer those 2 questions, we'll accept you right away, so don't worry about that. But yeah, and here on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe, like this video, do all those things. And you'll see more live streams. There's all kinds of great stuff. Like I said, Jurassic World Live Tour. Go check out all of the information that we had previously about Jurassic World Live Tour, about Battle at Big Rock. We chronicled the entire history of that thing. So much stuff. Like over 500 something videos, guys. There's a lot. But I really appreciate it, everybody. How do I fade this thing out? It's been a long time since I've done this. I thank you guys so much for watching this video. And enjoy. Oh my god, I cut it out too soon. Bye!